Well, good morning to you. Hey, I'm up in the loft, in case you couldn't tell. Thanks, Doug, for getting these lights working. It's early in the morning, so it's not very bright outside, and it's foggy. It'll burn off and clear up. The goal today, eventually, not today, I do want to start working in here soon. It'll be so much fun to start finishing this off and getting it all prettified. We're going to finish siding that side where the door is, and we're going to paint the door. Lauren is an import. I brought her in. She's going to do paint the door. That's going to give it, that'll be all like the final colors. So it'll be, we can see how they blend in. That's going to be exciting. So just wanted to, this is a kind of just a different view perspective. It's pretty cool. Right now the camera is right in the kitchen area. I'm up here in the loft where I could just lay down, take a nap if it wasn't so early in the morning. But okay, let's get at it. Oh, while I'm right here, let me just point out one thing. So let's see if you can see what I can see. The shower is going to be over in this corner. There'll be a toilet that will basically have a bag in the toilet. So after you're done, you can wrap up the bag and dispose of it properly. But there'll be a wall coming across 32 inches in, all the way across here. That will take out any of this, do chin-ups, any of this movement at all. It'll stiffen it right up. That way we've maintained a shallow amount here just to gain more headroom. And these light fixtures are designed to be flush with this framing so that when I put the trim boards on, there'll be a cover plate and it'll be beautiful. Just wanted to point that out. Well, let's go outside. I've mounted this corner. Took me probably 45 minutes to cut this corner, cut the angles in, to trim this return, and finish the little bit of roofing. Got that all done, so it's all weather tight. All the water will shed. It's lapped over, so it'll shed out correctly. I've cut 4 clapboards up here. We'll see how they fit. The first one had a notch, so I cut it just like that. And it's long. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? All right, I'll go cut a blade off of that. Or maybe 2 blades. A blade is, what are they, an 1/8 inch thick? I'm going to measure that now. I'm curious. I was pretty sure a blade was an 1/8 inch, and so I basically took 1/4 off. Yeah, much better. Okay. Right there. I want to tap this end up just a pinch, just a skosh. Let me verify that. It looks pretty good. Yes. Perfect. They're all the same all the way across to the soffit. I like that. Okay, I'm going to rip this top one at 3.5 inches. That'll maintain the 4-inch reveal. Will it fit? Oh yeah. Perfect. I love it. The last piece, and then just have to do over on the other side of the entry door. Voila! Okay, over by the entry door. That should go pretty quickly. Hey, guess who's here?
Who's here? Is it Kaya?
I know.
Is Kaya here?
Kaya's
There she
behind
is.
us. So Lauren is going to paint second coat. What is this called? Carrot top or something like that?
Lumpkinella orange.
Pumpkinella orange.
It's actually called tropical orange.
Tropical. Sounds spacious. Okay, so she's gonna be painting. I'm going over and stain clapboards. My job will be over there in the sun and fun. Hers will be in here in the shade. She's got it made.
Are we gonna attempt to have a conversation?
We could try. You could text me.
I'll call you.
Okay, here goes the first clapping board.
Do you ever have this problem where you have to blow hair out of your face?
Yeah, all
Yeah.
the time.
All the time.
"20 clapboards, what do you get? Another day older, deeper in debt." Ooh. Too bad the camera can't see what I'm doing.
What?
Said too bad the camera can't see what I'm doing.
I can imagine how marvelous it is.
One clapboard done. 19 to go.
Hey, can you turn the lights on in here? Can you hear me?
No,
I asked if you could turn the lights on in here, but it was a joke because there's no lights in here.
sorry, I can't hear you. We're quite a distance away. I'll finish this clapboard and I'll be over.
Gosh.
You done yet? Hey, so there's a father's long leg over there on the staining rack.
Yeah? Got one over there too?
Do I want another one over there too?
I know, I said you got one over there too.
Oh. Is this your first time painting a carrot top green door?
Mm-hmm.
Red. What?
Orange.
Orange. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Orange who?
Hilarious.
Oh, you're doing a good job. Surprised me.
I do that sometimes.
Wow.
I don't know.
So I have to go back and stain clapboards because they're way over there.
But I can't talk to you if you're
No,
way over
that's
there.
true. Notice I screwed the door in place so it doesn't either open or close without
Yeah, I
scratching
watched
the door.
you do that.
Why should I do that?
I said I watched you do that.
You're smoother than silk on a sunny day. We just had a delivery of, how many dozen cold hollow donuts?
Four
4 dozen cold hollow, just regular
cider donuts.
cider donuts. Woo, woo. Cold hollow, right?
Yep.
That's over in Stowe, near Stowe, Vermont. It's actually in Waterbury, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was in Stowe.
No. See, that's the problem. You don't really know.
Yes, that's the problem.
She's always giving me a hard time. Oh, can you see me down here? I wonder if you can even see me. Probably seen my hat. Oh yeah, you can see me.
Just cut off your head.
I gotta go stain another clapping board. Why is it called clapboard? Do you know?
You're supposed to clap while you put it on.
Let's see. We're going to learn something about clapboards.
Is it why they're called
Where did the
clapboards?
term clapboard originate from? Here we go. Clipboard. Do I speak with an inflection or what? Let me try it again. Not clipboard. Where did the term clapboard originate from?
It's because they make a clappy sound when you put them together.
Oh, Google wants to allow. It originates from the Middle Dutch word klap with a K, board, just O-R-D, or klafold, meaning split board or wood that is split, which was a partial translation of the Low German wood klappen, to split or to fit, and holt, with a T, holt. Originally, it referred to small split oak boards used by coopers to make barrel staves. In the 1630s, in American English, the meaning evolved to describe the longer tapered boards. Is this exciting or what, to learn this?
I'm on the edge of my seat.
You don't even have a seat.
Exactly. Fell off.
In 1630, evolved to describe the longer tapered boards used to cover the exterior of wooden buildings, creating the familiar overlapping weather-resistant pattern we know today.
And love.
In love?
We know and love.
In love?
And
love? What does love have to do with clapboards? Colt.
the clapboards we know and love.
Some of you German folks that watch my channel, you know who you are.
Do you?
To halt. To split or to fit, it rhymes. And holt, H-O-L-T, rude. I have quite an accent. Okay, that's our lesson for the day. Okay, staining clapboard.
Did you get a picture from Mom
Yeah.
of us working together? I believe in you. Cute.
Sandy wanted proof that Lauren and I were working.
Not just goofing off.
Is that evidence or what? I mean, wow.
We look very serious and professional.
What? There's a honeybee right on top of the camera right there.
He's the director.
Well, I'll be.
Am I a professional or what?
Yeah,
You can say or what.
or what? Okay, I've done 5 clapboards. I got to do a few more.
What? All right, it's done.
Done?
Yep.
Wow. The last piece of siding. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so now I'm putting on the other 2 corners, just like I had done on the other side. If you saw the previous video, you'd see how I did that. So now I'm just going to put these on. They wrap around and lock in. Maybe I can get you closer for that. So it has a bend in here, 3/4 of an inch, so it comes around and it'll catch on that side, and the same over here, ideally. After it's all locked in, I can push it right up so it sits tight. So this video is over a 3 or 4 day time frame. Back out again in the morning, and this time of year we usually have a lot of fog in the morning, so it's slow to lift. But anyway, so the corners are done, and a couple videos ago, when I did the other side for siding, I cut the template, I cut a duplicate for this side so it would match the fender well, and that's the wrong one. I cut 3 of them so it'll match the fenders. All I have to do is, I left them long, so I'll cut these to length and they'll fit right in there. Then I'll have to make marks, make lines. The studs are 2 foot apart, so I'll put lines there, and so that I know where to nail, so I get good nails. So let's get right at that. And as I put the clapboards on here, I'm putting caulking and then setting the board into that so that it seals really well around that fender. But first of all, let's get a length for one. So I cut that, so it's good. That fits. It's really nice around the fender. So now I'll caulk that and we'll nail this one on. I don't want to go too far with the caulking till I fit the next one. Otherwise it gets really goopy messy. So here's a great question that some of you asked. Why do you nail at the bottom of a clapboard? There are some boards you can do, like vinyl siding. You can nail at the top so you don't see the nail. Or cement board, the same thing. You can blind nail that. Nail it up here, and then the next one will cover it. But with wood, if you don't nail it down there, it's going to cup and warp. So you have to have that nail to hold it in place. Well, it looks like the weather person got the prediction right. It's supposed to rain, so it's sprinkling. I think I'm going to go inside and maybe just root around in there a little bit, see what I can do. But I've almost up around the fender. I have one more piece to do there, and then a little short piece, and then it'll be smooth sailing from that point. It's a little slow cutting in the fenders. All right, let's just go inside, out of the weather. We'll go in here. Let's go inside. What a jumper you are! She's been anxious to get in here and just sniff around and smell. I'll shut the door, and I'm going to paint the back side of that door. La, 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 la. Come here, puppy. We'll unhitch you. Unhitch you, and then you can sniff around, all right? Yeah, so you can check it around. What do you think? Yeah, you're in the bathroom. That's right. That's the door. So we need a second coat on this door. Alrighty, second coat. I've been not putting the doorknob on until this second coat is on and dry. Just a lot easier to paint without the doorknob in place. All the edges all the way around are painted two coats, except on the bottom. We didn't, it's got a rubber weather strip down there. One of you folks had asked in the previous video, how much are we up to? Because I'm keeping really close track cost of this one. So through basically yesterday, and that would include all the siding material, all the trim material for outside, basically so that everything is complete outside. It does not include the power station. That's kind of an option that if somebody wants it, I can include that with the total cost. That is, it was, what was it? $1,400, I think, for the power station. Probably the heaviest duty power station I've had. And I do have two 100-watt solar panels that would go with it. I think those are around $75 each. So it's around $1,500 for the basically off-grid power. And that ran the refrigerator for over 2 days on one charge without any solar panel or anything plugged in. It has, so that's only it's only 200 watts of solar that I have. If I had more panels, I could include it, but it can take up to 2,400 watts. I think the refrigerator was drawing on average when it was running about 55 watts. So basically, if you had a 200 watts of solar, it's more than, and it's sunny, it's staying ahead of it. But of course, nightfall, clouds have a big factor in that for solar power. So it would need to probably be more of an array to become totally off-grid. There's going to be an electric cook stove top, like 2-burner kind of thing, that will, I'm not sure yet how many watts that will draw. Oh, so you sidetracked me. I got off track. So the cost. So that would be an option, around 1,500 for what I have for off-grid power. And so that would be on top of this cost. So as of, say, yesterday, because I'm keeping track of my labor. As of yesterday, we're close to $17,000 right now. And I haven't done anything. Well, Doug has done the electrical. He's done a lot of that. And he donated his time on that. So that's, if you're paying an electrician to do this, I don't even know. He spent 2 days, pretty much 2 full days, roughing this in, and then there's another day to finish. So it'd be 3 days, say 24 hours. I don't even know what an electrician would charge. I'm sure there are different rates based on experience, how busy they are, and whatnot. If you put in a number of let's say $150. At 150, that's 4,000, 2,400, yeah, about 4,000. So it could be between 3,000 and 4,000 that you might pay for an electrician to wire this, and everything would be up to snuff. Snuff. Does anybody use snuff anymore? Is that a thing? I think you put that up your nose or something? Tobacco? I don't know. I never did it. Don't ever want to. Hey, let's get down low. If I get down there, you know that Kaya's going to come over and see, and so then at some point I've got to block her off. Because if she backs up against this, as nice a dog as she is, she sheds like no tomorrow. Let's just leave it at that. Wow, Lauren did a really nice job here on the first coat. So roughly 17,000. And outside, so I'm going to put a bump out on the front, and I've mentioned that, for more storage and for room for the power station if that becomes an option. I mean, an installation, if it becomes real, if somebody decides they want it. So with the power station, it would put it up in the 18.5, somewhere in there. Remember, when you're painting, don't daub. I daub to put it on to fill the nooks and crannies. With these doors, they put a little crease to simulate wood, so I try to get the paint going the same direction at the joint. Rain on a metal roof. I actually love hearing that, and we need the rain. Lauren's not here today. She's in southern New Hampshire, and they have a tornado watch out right in her neighborhood for some time through today. We'll definitely be praying for her, for safety. We'll be texting her through the day. Make sure she's good. Make sure she's behaving. She's such a troublemaker. I think I might, after I finish painting this, I'll put the doorknob and the deadbolt in. One reason I would like to get the deadbolt and doorknob in is the tiny house is tipped this way, so the rain comes off the eaves and it drips onto the threshold, and then it comes in here. So by closing the door, it'll keep it dry. Eins, zwei, drei. It's not a hot day today, but I always want to keep they call it a wet brush or wet mark at the lead of anything you're painting so that it doesn't start drying. That's when you see the paint marks, like if you're doing clapboard siding, you'll see where somebody stopped. They did a whole bunch down and then they'll set over, do a whole bunch. So you always want to keep, if you're doing that, you really should do, depending on the temperature, how quickly the paint is drying or staying. You may want to do just 3 clapboards. Or if it's a cold day and it's not drying, you could do 6. Kind of have to feel the weather a little bit with that. There'll just be this one corner that I can't paint because I've got this blocking, holding the door shut. So after I get the deadbolt and doorknob on, I'll paint that corner. So here's another little trick. What do we do with the dog when I start to open this door? Because she'll want to jump out. I may have to put her inside. Sorry, Kaya, but I may have to do that. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. I think we look good. So I'll shut the camera off, I'll take Kaya out, and I'll be right back. Is that good for you? Come here, pup. Come over here. Yeah. Oh, you're a good girl. We have to watch out you don't run away and go see those neighborhood dogs, because they're bigger than you and they'll beat you up. Even though you think you could take them. Okay. Okay, I have the drone over there trying to find some satellites. Let me see if I can shut this door. Okay. Good. Wow, that looks really nice. Okay, if I can get enough reception, I'll go up. Sometimes it won't let me fly if I don't have like 15 satellites locked in. Crazy. So I'll go get the controller and see what I can do. Wow. That is pretty. I love that. Also, getting used to the controls again. I haven't used them for a long time. Watch me crash. Somebody thought it looked like a shed, so I think they weren't going to watch anymore. Sorry. I mean, there's different kinds of siding. They didn't like the siding. Get it up above the power line, eh? You can see I started the siding there. And I still have a bird on the lines. Okay, enough playing. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Hey, hit the like button, share it, leave a comment, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. All right, see you later. Thanks.